Manu.
Okay. Over the weekend, the former president criticized you rather harshly. Also, the NRSC gave President Trump an award for freedom. Your reaction to both of those developments?
Well, what I'm concentrating on is the future. And what we are confronted with here is a totally left-wing administration with a slight majority in the House, a 50-50 Senate, trying to transform America into something no one voted for last year. No one voted to transform America into something totally different. 50-50 Senate, couple of seat majority in the House. They want to try to fundamentally change America into something it's never been. And so, Manu, that's what I'm concentrating on.
Are you worried that it would be harder for...
Leader McConnell, are you and other Republicans planning to support the motion to proceed on the anti-AAPI hate bill tomorrow? And if so, what amendments would you like to see on it?
Will you take your mask?
Sure. Are Republicans planning to support the motion to proceed on the anti-AAPI hate bill tomorrow? And if so, what amendments are you hoping to see?
Yeah, I can tell you as a proud husband of an Asian American woman, I think this discrimination against Asian Americans is a real problem. And it preceded the murders that were recently on full display. And I'm hoping we can work out an agreement to get on the bill in a normal way, have some amendments, and move to final passage. Yeah.
Johnson & Johnson has the vaccine pause in the United States. You've been trying to get Republicans, especially in your state, to get vaccinated. Does this make them more hesitant, do you think, or is this a prudent decision?
Well, I hope not, because we've got two other vaccines that are not in dispute, and almost every state has, I believe, the other two. I do think it's extremely important to finish the job. If you're a football fan, it seems to me we're in the red zone, but we're not in the end zone. And to get to herd immunity, we're being told we need 75% of Americans to get vaccinated. So putting Johnson & Johnson aside for the moment until they decide the way forward on that, at least there are two other alternatives, and I would encourage everybody to get vaccinated.
Senator McConnell, do you have any reaction to the Senate parliamentarians' ruling last week on allowing Democrats to revise the budget resolution to do multiple reconciliation vehicles? What's the limit to this going forward?
Well, first of all, I have a lot of confidence in the parliamentarian. I think she's an credible umpire, trying to call the balls and strikes, if you will. Exactly what this ruling ultimately means will be determined by the form any subsequent efforts through reconciliation might take. But, look, I think it's important to remember that we have not one but two Senate Democrats, Senator Manchin and Senator Sinema, who both said, number one, under no circumstances will they get rid of the legislative filibuster, but they've also addressed reconciliation and expressed significant reservations about using it to end-run normal legislative process. So I think we have concerned Democrats here who may be beginning to get a little sticker shock by how much we've added to the national debt, who are becoming a little more independent. For example, I read there's several Democrats in the House that said no SALT, no deal. Just lining everybody up and getting all 50 in one place when you're not talking about COVID relief may be a challenge for them. Thank you.